It's good. Couscous.
Yum.
Just still not eating.
الزواج حاجة مخصصة جنس كامل. لازم واحد ياخذها بأمور جدية يعني. مفيش تمنيك. متخوف. وين تسكن؟ جورجيا. Where your place in home your place?
Georgia. Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia.
They don't know where that is.
Your life there is okay?
Yes, I just miss him.
Oh, you see the tattoos?
Others تحب عليهم.
That's okay.
Oh,
أنا ولد رايح الصلاة يعني. My father.
You know, when you're asked, you know, your life there is okay. If I were meeting the parents, now, first of all, she's like pretty much almost their age, which
Yeah.
is awkward enough.
Honestly.
But that would have been an opportunity for her to expand a little bit on how you're doing. Do you have a job? How are things there? What's the crime like? Or how is it good to raise a family? How's the culture there? Are there other North Africans there? How's the Arab culture in that area? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. I just miss him. Like, you know?
she just wants to get through it.
That's true.
Wants it to end and hopes that it went good.
But his parents are doing great.
Yeah, they are.
Honestly,
they're
for
very
hosting.
outgoing, actually.
Yeah.
I hope I am so happy with you in my life.
Yes.
You understand? Yeah.
I want to make him happy.
Showtime.
As much as I tried to cover my tattoos, as I'm sipping my drink, my sleeve comes down, and it's obvious that his family saw them.
It's like not even like a tattoo on her wrist. It's like her sleeve comes down and it's like a full sleeve tattoo. Like,
surprise!
Like it doesn't end.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cute. You have one tattoo? Yeah, I have one. It's like, oh, cool. Where is it? From here to here.
Look around the back, under the shoulder blade, on the side.
Yeah, you know the dragon? Yeah, it makes like this one. But it's one tattoo.
You never said how big.
Alright, this is interesting. I like this. Let's see.
Why do you keep throwing Arab accents?
And
For her.
Yeah, I don't know. It just comes out.
Yeah. It's the couscous.
I'm not sure what to do right now.
He's like, I'm not done. Bring it back.
Yeah. Hold on, I have to.
التاتواج يتنحى عليه هو يتنحى بيان سور اي تاتواج يتنحى برشا فلوس بعد كل لا راهو
You tell her later. Interesting.
مش قضية التاتواج نتاعها كمسلمين
So, hold on, let me finish this.
ماذا بيا تنحيه؟ نحيه خاطر سي بلو بو يعني فيها مو شيء خير يعني المرأة يعني لأن التاتواج مش منظر
So,
أشبت بداش تاتواج تبع شوية تسال دينك
ما تنسى دينك. Okay? Don't forget your religion.
معنيت انه امي وبابا يقبلها كما هي بالتاتو نتاعها خاطر نعرف نجمش نحيه.
By saying that comment, you have already forgotten your religion, bro. I wish they would accept her as she's with the
تبع
tattoos.
شوية تسال دينك فهمت معنيت انه امي وبابا يقبلها كما هي بالتاتو نتاعها خاطر نعرف نجمش نحيه.
Thank you so much for dinner.
Okay.
I don't care what religion he is. I don't care what he chooses to do. It's not a religious conversation. It's a respect conversation.
Yeah.
It's a consideration conversation. And also the parents, she doesn't have to defend her tattoos. She chose to be with somebody that comes from a part of the world where it's frowned upon culturally. Religiously, it's also forbidden for them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You made that choice. On his end, he chose to be with somebody that has those tattoos. If for the parents, it's not a matter of shaming her, and it's not a matter of guilting him and asking him why can she get them removed and whatnot. The parents should have said, why did you choose a woman that has these things? Their angle should be his taste in women and why he chose to bring this one to them. Not can they be removed and...
I see what you're saying.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's looking at it a religion perspective. He doesn't want his son to forget his religion.
But the father's also looking at it from a appearance perspective. He said it's more ladylike, it's more elegant, it'll be more beautiful if she removes them.
Guaranteed he's saying that so he's not too harsh on his son. 100%.
This is only coming up because they saw it.
Yeah.
How many people in that part of the world or worldwide, tattoos, it's not even a religious debate. It could be a matter of culture, preference. It could be there's a whole bunch of reasons why. Are they more popular than people think? 1,000%. Are there a lot of people that have them and don't show them? 1,000,000%. She has committed to an entire sleeve, which happened to be noticeable and seen. That's the issue. They could have grown to love her and she could have had kids. She could have made them grandparents and they could have found out later that she has a small rose on her back, on her lower back. Then what? Is it still... What would the conversation look like then? My point is that it's a lot more subjective than we think.
It is. Okay.
People's opinions matter in this conversation. And although people try to mask it with religion, it's oftentimes their own subjective perspective that's leading the way.
He wants his son to do something that he won't regret later on. Marrying a girl with a tattoo because it's against his religion. Mm-hmm. Him, right now, he's thinking with pure lust. I want this woman, but oh my God, my parents won't accept her the way she is. They want her tattoos to go.
Yeah.
They're thinking both completely different.
But there's a lot of things that are against the religion that they do.
Of course.
And the only reason why I feel the parents are sticking to the tattoo issue is because that is going to become a poor reflection on them because it's publicly visible.
Yeah. And because they saw it.
And because they saw it. But I feel like I think that there's an opportunity here to talk about a little bit of the hypocrisy that goes on when people start to impose their moral compass on other people. Tattoos can be very public. They can be seen. But what about all the other things that he's doing that maybe isn't a part of the religion? Why doesn't he talk to him about that? Why suddenly now, because he brought an American foreigner who happens to have one, and she may be right, within her own rights to have one, why suddenly is that now an issue? Because now the parents feel like their reputation is at risk. So now the question is it about the religion or is it about your reputation?
Maybe it's about both.
And that's where the cultural taboo comes into play. Culturally speaking, we care a lot more about what people think about us than whether or not we're practicing and following the religion. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
So that's my problem with the parents right now. Be consistent across the board. Don't bring up the tattoos now suddenly because you guys are at risk of being shamed publicly. There's some other things maybe you can talk to Zied about him, about his own betterment, about his own development, if you care so much about it.
Hot damn it, Z!
But I mean, you say don't forget your religion. It's like, okay, cool. He's transferring the guilt onto his son. Let us know what you guys think. There's a lot of cultural angles, a lot of things that were brought up this episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Continuing our train wreck with Rebecca and Zihou.